Hey, good morning, guys. Good Wednesday morning. I just wanted to jump on real quick. I was getting ready to do some pre-recorded videos, but the news got really exciting last night. I'm like, what? And Bill Barr's in the news. He's in hot water. So I want to read on him and Amy Berman Jackson's. Berman? Yeah, Jackson. She's a federal judge, District of Columbia, who said this redacted memo that Bill Barr had regarding the Mueller report. She said, you lied to the American people, you misled them, and this memo needs to be released to the public. And so she showed this memo, and it's heavily redacted. I'm like, I think I see the word "the" in there, and. Other than that, it's all black. So it's in the hands of Merrick Garland now as to whether this document's going to be released. And I imagine further documents are going to be released. So I just had to look into that. So I want to look into, I think we read on her before, but I want to look into what's going to happen with this memo. Is it going to be released? I think it is. The new sheriff's in town, you know what I'm saying? So Amy Jackson, she was appointed by Barack Obama. So let's just see. Whoa. The magician tried to pop out. I wouldn't let it. I wouldn't let that magician pop out. Because, you know, those guys were always so slippery and flipping around and stuff like that. So it tried to come out of the deck. I said, no. All right. What's this memo? Is this memo going to be released? And what is the damage to the past administration? And I was thinking about this. I mean, I'm kind of, like giddy. Woohoo, yay, finally. And I'm like, oh, they're going to be slapped. They're going to, their justice is going to come. And I'm thinking, I go, but I just want the truth to come out. We've been lied to for so long. The truth has been subverted for so long. I just want it to come out. And then you'll have, the Tucker Carlsons of the world say it's a hoax. But at least the truth is going to come out. They can choose to look at it or not. So, what about this memo? What about this memo? Is it going to be released? And what is it going to do? We got the star card. I'm using my fountain deck. The star here is extremely bright in this dark card, and she's being pulled out of the darky inkiness of an apparent ocean. And she's shedding light down. So you can look at this, it's either as the sunrise or the sunset. But there is light coming out of darkness. And it's being pulled out. So it's not really free flowing. It's being, come on, come on. And it's being challenged by the secrets, by the high priestess. So in my head, I'm going, why is that the challenge, the secrets? Is there something in there that Merrick Garland is going to go, oh no, we can't even let this out? It's too sensitive. Let's keep going. At the base is the Six of Cups. Let's go back to normalcy. Let's go back to another time in the past where we could trust one another, where we get to share one nation, which is so crazy these days. Mitch McConnell going, we're not going to vote for anything. I was talking to my Republican redneck brother, and he's talking about, Joe Biden and stuff, and he goes, he's not even trying to bring people together. And so I threw it out. I go, well, how can you work together with the Republicans when they've already said they're not working with Joe and the Democrats? That's what I heard. Crickets. Silence. And then I heard a little, oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right. Okay, let's get back to Amy Jackson and this memo, what it's going to do in the past as it relates. We have judgment. Uh-oh. Let's bring this down so you can see, because I went off on a squirrel tangent. Okay, y'all can see that? Yeah, sorry, I gotta figure out where my camera is. There we go. Okay. Get these over here. That's for another reading on Bill Barr. All right, so here we have the star being covered up by the high priestess, the secrets, going back to a simpler times, judgment in the past. That's what we all want. We just want the truth to be revealed. And when you look at this card, look at how the truth is like being pulled out of these sheets. And it's interesting with the star card being pulled out of the dark waters, and here being pulled up out of the white sheets. It seems to me like the truth is going to be coming out. At the top of the reading is the Ten of Swords being stabbed in the back. Let's keep going, because I don't know who's being stabbed in the back. Is it the Republicans? Is it, what is going on with this memo? If it is released, how is it going to affect the past administration? And we have the Three of Cups, a celebration. So to me, I feel like that is, it's stabbing somebody in the back that is Republican-ish. This is us coming together to celebrate. These cards are fairly balanced a little bit in terms of their light and darkness. The internal features is the steal. Somebody went in there and took something. Took justice. They took truthfulness, I should say. External features. The moon. Wow. So you have the moon and the high priestess, both not really showing their hands, both being in the shadows. This water of the moon here, though, it's very turbulent close up, and then it gets calmer. Kind of like the Six of Swords moving into calmer waters, but this is I think Merrick Garland, from what I'm reading in these cards, may have a difficult decision to make. The two pillars, two ways to go with this, because of this high priestess. There's some shadow information there that is keeping this star from rising completely out of the water. Hopes and fears. Hope is that we have a celebration. Fear is that there's not a tsunami coming that nobody's aware of, because they're not paying attention to the ocean. And the final outcomes, the Page of Cups. There's information in that cup. And we have the Chariot. That'd be moving on, but it's reversed. Normally I put all these cards right side up, but that one came out reversed. I may need to throw some clarification on that. Let me go one more. So we have the information coming out, moving on, but it's not in a forward, smooth direction. And I think what this is telling me right now is that this is Democrats, Republicans. They're going to fight it. They're going to say it doesn't mean this. Their base, the people that listen to Tucker Carlson, are still going to be doing their thing. So it's not going to be truth. That truth came out as this is it. It's not going to be, we're going to see the truth, but it's not going to really do much because the base, the Republican base, is going one way, the Democratic base is going another way, and they're not coming together. They're just not coming together. We are, but they're not. I'll do that one more because I said I would. And you have the King of Wands upside down. So it kind of goes with what I was saying. This big news that comes out with the King of Wands that flips him upside down. Sorry, you cannot see that. The King of Wands. I'll kick this down a little bit more. There you go. This King of Wands that came out, it's big news. It's boom. It's going to shake things up. And it's upside down. So it's not going to be as a big as an event as we are hoping. The underlying energy is, we were just talking about the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. There is a very difficult decision to make, very emotional. You have the Five of Swords battling it out, you know, both sides. And again, it goes back to this, both sides. Obviously, I didn't do a very good job in turning all my cards right side up. We have the Two of Cups reversed. And that's coming together, that's working together, two different people. But at the end, as we keep going, we do have the Ten of Cups. We do find some kind of balance. All right. All right. So what I'm seeing with these cards is that it is going to come out. Let's just pull some real quick. What is this Ten of Swords? Who is that Ten of Swords stabbing in the back? Who is that Ten of Swords? I mean, I really think it's the Republicans. I think it's the past administration. Who is that? Who's that Ten of Swords? Who's that Ten of Swords working on? Huh. It's working on the Seven of Swords. I'm going to flip this around because I just had my deck spun. Six of Wands, riding in like a winner, but they stole something. And the Nine of Pentacles. Who is that 10? So, this woman of luxury, listening to a little bird, this Nine of Pentacles. Normally, this is, in political readings, a lot of times, this Nine of Pentacles is my Nancy Pelosi card. And when I pulled it, I go, it's not Nancy. I think this is Ivanka. I think that that little bird on her shoulder, I think she's going to start talking. I think she's going to start singing a little bit. This 10 is all about the theft, is all about, trying to get away with something. They're going to say, oh yeah, no, we win, we won, we're riding in as a winner. But then there's a woman, and this woman, and it could also be Amy Jackson, that is causing this. Okay, I'm not getting a super clear image of this being stabbed in the back. I think it could be, if I was, to throw out something, it's Ivanka. She's feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm getting in really huge hot water. So even though I wasn't going there, let's go there. Ivanka, is that really, what is, okay, I'm going to pull this up. I didn't want to, this was supposed to be like a five minute reading, but it's going, it's what happens. All right, Ivanka, what is going on with you? Was that just, let's do 6 cards on Ivanka. What is the 411 with you? Because you've been kind of quiet, haven't heard about you. You're building your house in Florida. I think it's funny that Mar-a-Lago shuts down because the weather's so nasty. Just hot and humid and palmetto buggy things. Ooh, me no like bugs. That's why I like diving. There are no bugs. Well, there are. There are. Some people call lobsters bugs, but there's normally no bugs. Except one time I was underwater and I was cleaning the bottom of my boat. We had a boat in LA Harbor and had to just, clean the things off. And I get out of the water and I have all these little teeny shrimp all over me. And my the guy I owned the boat with, he was freaking out. I'm going, it's on my dry suit. It's not getting me. Anyway, so there are bugs in the ocean. Okay. Ivanka. What does this memo, the Mueller report, what's it? What are you thinking right now? What's going on? Ivanka, 411, 6 cards. What's going on with you? Oh, okay. 8 cards because these cards popped out. 3 of coins, working together. This is the organization where the family is just all working together for one. And you have the 8 of Cups. There's a lot of sadness walking away with that. Okay. 6 cards. 411 on Ivanka. What's going on with Ivanka? Ooh. 6 of Wands. Okay, other decks, 6 of Wands, it's all about riding in as a winner. This one, it's all about thinking that you're a winner, but you're being skewered alive. It's, to me, this 6 of Wands in this deck is not the best. It's like, oh, this doesn't feel good. It's being crossed by trying to manipulate the 8 of Pentacles. This is trying to manipulate things and put the final pieces in the puzzle. So is this what she sees happening to her? Or is she going to try to wiggle her way out of this? At the base of this is the illusion delusion card. She doesn't know which way she's going, what to do really. It's kind of out of her hands right now. She's used to being able to go, this is what we do, and now it's a little out of her hands. And in the past, you have the Nine of Cups. Everything's good, everything's great, look at me, woohoo! This is awesome. Look at all the cups I'm making. I'm so happy. She does need a little waxing on here though, don't you think? Anyway, sorry. At the top, we have the Emperor upside down. Uh-oh. She's worried. She is worried. And in the potential near future, the High Priestess. She is going to be, she's really scared about this. I'll drop this down so you can see the card layout. Pull it down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. So these two cards popped out. Right? So we have the Six of Wands being crossed by the Eight of Coins, trying to put things together. The illusion delusion, thinking she's got it all. She's got her wish made. But the Emperor's upside down, and she's going to be really secretive. She's not going to be telling the truth. She's going to be manipulating things and you know, just being who her family is. Thinking she's going to be really transparent, but there's a really dark side. Thinking she's going to send something out, but they've really got to be careful with her. Okay, now one more, and then I gotta go. I have a list to do. I have my to-do list. Okay. Bill Barr. I'm just going to do pull 4 on Bill Barr. What are you thinking? And I'm feeling right now that he's got health issues. I mean, just look at him. How can you not have health issues looking like that? Dealing with that toxic environment. This is... I don't know. What do you think? You think he's alone in the world? You think he's going, oh my gosh, I'm being hung out to dry? He can't get a job anywhere, right? Using the Rider-Waite for him. According to Rachel Maddow, anyway. Bill Barr. 3 cards. Bill Barr. Oof, his stomach. My tummy doesn't feel good. Bill Barr. Oh, Sun. Wheel of Fortune. Wish card. In the past, he had the Sun. He had everything. Everything. Karmic is going to come around though. And as this wheel spins, so does his fortunes. And the Nine of Cups is the wish card. So what is he wishing for? Okay. More questions. What is Bill Barr wishing for besides a get out of jail free card? What are you wishing for, Bill? Look at him. He's all smug. He's got his arms crossed. He's not giving out the truth. He may not have to give out the truth. The truth may be coming out. What is this Nine of Cups? High Priestess. Ay, ay, ay. You know, he's just going to be spinning it any way he can. I mean, that's him. That's him in you know, in front of the Senate committee or the Congress. Just kind of him and DeJoy. Just kind of, don't bother me with questions. But the truth is coming out. Ace of Swords. The King of Swords is coming after him. All right. You can be, Mr. Barr, you can be as smug and secretive as you want, but when you have the Ace of Swords coming at you, a singular truth that's going to come at you, and then you put Merrick Garland, did you upset him a little bit? I think you did. I think you are alone in the world. All right, everybody, I gotta run. I gotta run. All right, this was fun though. Okay, peace and love. Bye.